Shalom, shalom, all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha Kudash, and shalom, Labakarium, Shor Yasharada. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the old elect and the elect lady and your children as always. Early morning, plantation, trying to get it in through the spirit, keep me going early. Want to kind of continue here in the book of SIRACH, chapter 9, where I left off, also known as Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 9, and I left off at verse 14. So we're going to read here 14 through the spirit. All right, so SIRACH, chapter 9, verse 14, as near as thou canst, try to understand thy neighbor and consult with the wise. And that's important. Now that's the spirit, because the brother I know, as he say through the spirit, my co-worker in this walk, he did a lesson right here yesterday, take counsel when needed, which is a beautiful spiritual lesson of advice, going into the scriptures, right to the point, and if you brothers check it out, check this lesson out. It's called counsel. Take counsel when needed. All right. And at the end of the day, we can't force brothers to watch our lessons. We know that the majority of lessons that the people are going to view are those that, a lot of you Israelites, and we say this time after time, you just come here to get entertained. You only view the lessons that catch your eye or the title, even though they're edifying, but it's going to bite you in the ass in the long run. Just know that, because a lot of these lessons, that ain't getting views, is not catching your eye. But at the end of the day, it's gonna bite you in the ass. You'll see. Wait till it comes. But yeah. So as the scriptures say, as near as thou canst, try to understand thy neighbor and consult with the wise. Try to. You got brothers that are gonna need to consult. They're going to need counsel. They need to be, we all going through situations here in Babylon. We're like, we're trying to survive, and we know the Lord is going to provide our daily bread. We're going to eat, we're going to drink. This is like the elder Yashawambo be saying, this is not the all to be all. This is just a place of punishment that the Lord brought us here, and we know that there's a new kingdom coming that's awaiting. So this place is nothing where you just, you're investing in, So we're gonna go through things, man. We're gonna go through, we're gonna get vexed. We're gonna have issues. So we need the body. We need the brotherhood to consult one another. And a lot of times our brothers' problems may be different than one another. Some of them may be similar, but at the same time, we need to be altruistic. That word altruistic, to put some in other short terms, in simple terms, it means to put yourself in their shoes, to understand what's going on with your brother. Have some patience, like. We just had to counsel a brother in our camp, and we gotta look at it that way. Very important, All right. 15. Let thy talk be with the wise, and all thy communication in the law of the Most High. All right. We apply what is told for us, to do here in this book. This is how we approach brothers. This is how we operate. This is how we deal with one another. We go into the scriptures. We go into our statutes. That's why the law is there for. That's why the statutes, we read them. The advice, we go into the Psalms. We don't just read them. No, you apply what's, you apply it. You apply it, man. Matter of fact, let me get one scripture. All right, I just thought about something. All right, here we go. Romans 2 and 21 and 23. Let's get that real quick. Romans chapter 2. I'm going to start at 21. I'm going to read it in the NLT, brother. Well then, if you teach others, why don't you teach yourself? You tell others not to steal, but do you steal? You say it's wrong to commit adultery, but do you commit adultery? You condemn idolatry, but do you use items stolen from pagan temples? You are so proud of knowing the law, but you dishonor the Most High Yahweh by breaking it. In other words, we can't be hypocrites in this thing. You know, we preach, and we have to practice what we preach, in other words. That's just the simple thing. You know? That's how we communicate and we counsel one another. We apply what was given to us, man, written in the scriptures. That's how we communicate. You know, in the law of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And like how Apostle Gabar said, everything's in the book, in the Bible. Everything's in the Bible. Anything you're going through in life, anything that has to deal with life itself here on this planet Earth, you can find the answer in the scriptures, man. You can't get around it. You just can't, you know? All right, verse 16. And let just men eat and drink with thee, and let thy glorying be in the fear of the Lord. Going back to the fear of the Lord. For the hand of the artificer, the work shall be commended, and the wise rule of the people for his speech. So you have certain people got their lots. Just like an artificer is being commended for his handiwork, so is the wise. Those elders, starting with our apostles, a great millstone, our elders that, worked and opened the path for us, man. We have entered into other men's labors. Their speech, their counsel. Scripture speaks about betimes a man of understanding. I'm going to finish right here, verse 18. A man of an ill tongue is dangerous in his city, and he that is rash in his talk shall be hated. Yep, that tongue, very unruly. Very unruly. Very unruly. That's why the scriptures, the Proverbs, the Proverbs, Psalms, and even in the Apocrypha, we're about to read it, is full of advice and how we supposed to, when to talk, when not to talk, when to speak, how to communicate, what to say. Sometimes we slip in the tongue. The scripture speaks about that, but not in the spirit, not in the heart. So we got to watch, like we always say, listening is an art form, and a lot of men in Israel, when they come into this too, they have a hard time, killing off that bad habit, man. Let's go there. All right, let's go to SIRACH 28 and 17. And I'm going to close it out through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right? Here we go, all right? The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. Many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not so many as have fallen by the tongue, man. You can't get around it, man. So be careful in your speech, brothers. All praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodesh, and Shalom Labakariam Shah Yasharala. Double honors to my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the whole elect and the elect lady and your children as always. And Lord willing, Abaratazah, you're edified, and the spirit jumps on me to do some lessons later, I will. And shalom, brothers.